You guys see this? This is what you guys need to prevent cavities, and you guys can actually remineralize small cavities so that they don't get bigger. So let's talk about this. You guys are always worried about getting scammed at the dental office? Well, let me tell you a little secret. I've been doing this with my patients, especially the young patients. This is called MI Paste. It's amazing. It has calcium and fluoride. And what it does is, if it's very small, we call it incipient caries, like right here, like the video. If it hasn't hit the wall of that second wall called dentin, you can actually use this product daily and it will actually reverse it or slow it down so it doesn't get bigger, especially if you're upkeeping your hygiene. Now, why aren't doctors talking about this? I don't know. I really don't know. I recommend this a lot to my young patients, especially kids, little kids. I really don't want to do a filling. I really don't want to traumatize them. I've actually used this on my nephew. He is now 12 years old, and I prevented doing any fillings on him until just recently because it was on his adult tooth. He doesn't really like to floss as much. But I was able to avoid doing any fillings on him because I noticed that when he was younger, had these really deep pitted holes in his teeth, and he just was so easily to get food stuck in there. And of course my sister, his mom, would try to brush it, but it was so hard that he was just prone to getting all these black stains and things like that. And of course I was worried about him to getting cavities, so I just had her use this, and it hardened the teeth as we speak. And of course that was great. I was able to avoid it, and that way I didn't have to traumatize him. And this is so important because a lot of times people don't realize that if you're going to do a lot of dental work on young kids, you're going to traumatize them. They're going to basically have PTSD about going to the dental office, and then basically they're not going to want to go continuously on their own as they get older. They're going to have more problems. So it's really important that we start having such a great visit at a young age. Don't make it so traumatizing. Use these amazing products. Ask your dentist for these. They can only be bought in the dental office. Unfortunately, you can't buy this online. They are required to have a prescription for it. I charge $35 for these to my patients. I mean, they come in like tutti frutti, melon, strawberry, I think also mint and vanilla, and it's great. How it works is you basically brush your teeth like you normally would with your own toothpaste, floss, and then you just basically take out one of these tubes. It's kind of like a creamy milk white, and all you do is rub it on the teeth. Basically, I'll show you. Basically, you take the cream and you rub it on top of the surfaces. You also rub it in between. You can floss it in, and basically don't eat or drink for half an hour. Go to bed with it, and there you go. Like I said, this is an amazing product. Now, I do have this amazing other product that I have been using in my dental office called Curodont, and I love it. This is great for adults. I have been using this on my patients since I learned about it, especially when it's so small. I find it so ridiculous to try to fill out all these cavities, and you know, this has been a game changer. Now, of course, it is a case by case. So if you're going to be honest and tell me, well, I don't like to floss, I don't like to brush, I don't like to go often, you're most likely going to get a filling, because this can only do so much magic. Because if you're not going to upkeep it, it's kind of like dusting your room and vacuuming, then yes, it can of course reverse and go back to a cavity again. So, but this is called Curodont, so this is definitely something you want to ask your dentist about this product as well. If it's small, you can use this and watch and see in 3 months to 6 months, see if it basically stabilizes or remineralize, and that way you can avoid a filling, save lots of money. So I actually charge for a patient per tooth about maybe like $150. So you're able to do it on both sides of the teeth. So yeah, but these are great, you guys. MI Paste. So, and of course, you guys, I'm going to be talking about my next videos about how to not to get scammed at the dental office. I know that's a big topic. You guys don't trust the dentist. I totally get it. There's a lot of scummy dentists out there, and there's a lot of great dentists out there. You guys have to understand, finding a good dentist is like dating out there. And I know it's tough. I know it's difficult, but you just gotta keep trying. There's great dentists out there. But follow me for my next video. I'll give you guys the green flags and the red flags of finding a good dentist.